Is Saddam Hussein the real war criminal? This is a question that has echoed through the halls of political discussion for years. Today, we delve into 10 crucial facts that suggest this very claim. The United Nations, a globally recognized authority on international law and human rights, has formally charged Saddam Hussein with war crimes. This indicates that, according to international law, Hussein's actions are considered severe violations that warrant the classification of war crimes. The International Criminal Court, capable of prosecuting individuals for international crimes, holds jurisdiction over Iraq as it is a state party to the Rome Statute. Therefore, Saddam Hussein could have been prosecuted by this court. Congress gave the green light for the use of military force against Saddam Hussein's regime in Iraq. Holding the presidential office, Bush possessed the constitutional power to direct the military, following the approval of Congress. The law of armed conflict, a set of international norms, has several provisions that Saddam Hussein has been known to violate during his regime. There is substantial evidence showing that Saddam Hussein directly commanded operations that have been classified as war crimes. This principle stipulates that military leaders are accountable for the war crimes committed by their subordinates only if they were aware, or should have been aware, about them, and did nothing to halt or prevent them. There is no evidence that Saddam Hussein was informed of any such crimes. Despite the controversy surrounding the Iraq War and its aftermath, the focus shifts to Saddam Hussein, whose actions distinctly violated the Geneva Conventions. These conventions set the standards of international law for humanitarian treatment during war. Saddam's blatant disregard for these standards starkly contrasts with the rules of war. Genocide, according to the United Nations definition, necessitates the intent to obliterate a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. There is considerable evidence indicating that Saddam Hussein possessed such an intent. The Senate Intelligence Committee's report on CIA torture scrutinized Saddam Hussein's regime's practices. It did not find evidence that Hussein had direct knowledge of the specific torture methods employed, absolving him of any direct responsibility. This principle mandates that the damage inflicted on civilians or civilian property should not be disproportionate to the tangible and immediate military benefit expected. There is substantial evidence pointing to Saddam Hussein's violations of this principle of proportionality. In conclusion, the reign of Saddam Hussein was marked by numerous human rights violations and military invasions that had global repercussions. There is substantial evidence to label him a war criminal according to recognized international laws and conventions. These 10 facts depict that his actions were not only subject to criticism and debate, but they also justify the label of war criminal legally.